Okay. Hi, Anna.
Anna.
Hello.
Yeah. A little wider.
Hi. Anna Marie, the big border. Are you the big kahuna? Oh, you're the big kahuna. Hello.
He said, oh yeah.
Hello.
I'm like, that's all I'm doing.
Hello.
Anna. 1-year-old Anna. 1-year-old. 1-year-old Anna.
Are you a year old?
Anna.
Come on, Anna. Let's go. Make her happy.
And there's cousin Mark.
Whee!
With cousin Anna. Brother and sister.
It's good. You're screaming at it. I get 50% off when I'm
Why don't
there.
you get on?
Yeah, the thing is free.
How'd you get off?
6 or 8. I'm talking about.
Oh, you dropped one. You dropped one.
Yeah. I was walking through. This is like my 3rd day with my little train. Walking through and I was like, there's a big hostess stand. I'm like, excuse me. And the lady backs up into my elbow and just like nicks it just a little bit. And I feel something fall out. I just chuck it and just keep on walking.
Wanna get up?
Because it was all gonna fall. I just dropped it.
And then he's like, it wasn't me, it was the other runner.
I just walked away. There was rice everywhere.
Matt's measuring his muscle
rice.
over here.
I'm talking rice and like.
I'm glad you're not our server.
Recipe was a wedding.
Chris, if we come there, don't be our server, okay?
Yeah. George Carl came in.
Talk to him.
Tatiana Ali. Like your eye. She touched my hand when I gave her her chopsticks. Carmen Electric.
And I didn't wash my hand for 2 weeks.
Carmen Electric came in. Jerry Tatiana. Damn.
You seem like really eccentric.
Stop it.
Well, most of us are here now.
Like,
He's lacking something.
and then,
Oh, you guys want to say hi for 1 minute?
Hi. Hi. We're on Candy Camera.
Mark's weird.
Mark's weird? I thought he took you after Chris. Anna Marie.
Anna.
punish him.
Come here, Anna.
I think we were just trying to get organized so it won't stress you out.
I'm not gonna get stressed out over the wedding.
What are we talking about here? No shirt?
Found some scissors.
We were talking about the lack of stress on my part with this wedding.
That's fine. Just enjoy the toast. You gotta get up and say, I just want you to know the lack of stress that I am.
Dad's gonna be like the joke of the party, not like
I
joke
am the
like that.
joke. I am the
No,
joke.
I'm talking about like the guy that makes people laugh, you know? The wedding.
1 week to go. What do you got to do, Cindy?
No.
Make out a list. But I don't really care about it right now. She's gonna go to bed.
Go to bed, go to sleep.
It smells like packing everything, making sure we don't forget anything.
Oh, I saw the
That's the
pack.
scary part. That's why you guys gotta start doing this. I thought I left all my whole bag there at home. I found it. For a moment there I thought, oh my gosh, 'cause, you know, you have all your little detail stuff.
You know, when it's missing, you have to go buy it there.
Yeah, and you're gonna have time to really find the right thing, so. Are you wearing anything in your hair decoration-wise? In that your outfit?
I think we might get some.
They had some really cute clip-on rats. I saw, you know, like a hair thing.
It says REC. Now you're recording. Just leave it alone. Next time you hit it, it'll say pause. Yeah.
Well, that's why we'll just stick it in, so.
Don't go in too far.
Dry it out, and then take it out right out.
Well, how am I going to get in that picture?
You wanna get it?
I want one of those Mark Anthony wreaths in my head. You know,
Are you going to wear a Roman toga? Like a toga party? Toga.
You sat on some scissors.
Not so fast. Not too fast. Hand slowly. Okay.
So
Say
your mom
goodnight.
is coming up with Linda now?
Push the button.
I did. What was I holding on to it?
No,
That's all?
push it again.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay, we're on Highway 389 or 89 alternate also.
89, yeah.
We're on 89 alternate, that's what it's referred to. And we've left Fredonia and we're headed toward Jacob Lake Junction and then to North Rim of the Grand Canyon. So let's see forward now, Dan. See what we're high plateau and mesa. Just rolling along, nice road. Okay, that's enough. Did you hit the button again? Yeah. There's nothing to see. We're doing a waste of time. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, you're coming back?
Uh-oh. What are you guys gonna say?
Hi, we're on a trip. Sold the house. We're escaping.
Where's Mac?
Danny, what state are
Max
you in?
on the roof.
Mac! I don't know. What state are we in?
What state are we in?
Arizona. We've been in
Take 3 days to
California,
get
California.
Nevada, Utah, and Arizona. And sometimes we were in Arizona when we were actually in Nevada.
Right, Danny?
It's okay. Go. I guess he's saying we're in Arizona. We're taking a little stop to look around.
90 degrees right now.
We'll go out to this ledge top. Get a better... Somewhere way out there. It's back to Nevada.
Here's the arrowhead. I found it.
And over there, it's more land. We gotta leave later. This is the car that we were traveling in.
No hitchhikers, sorry, buddy.
Alright, thanks for the camera.
Yeah, you're gonna get far with that.
I can trade it.
Don't back off the cliff.
Yeah, are you trying to back me into the road? Alright, well we gotta go. This is our new car.
Let's go.
Alright, later.
Let's go.
Start over.
We're on the Highway 67, which is about a 45-mile road in from Jacob Lake Junction to the North Rim. It's a dead-end road, but it's a real pretty 45 miles. It's all tree-lined, and the wall will find some meadows. And just probably some of the nicest road you could be on. It's good.
I just...
Can we stop here?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
There's no pull-out number 1, John. Water down there.
Oh, it's a lake?
A little swampy lake.
Didn't get it. So blurry. It's recording.
Then you go for another count of 10 or so. And then you press it again and it stops.
Dad, back up.
We're coming in.
2 ways to live. One
To
is
the
to
Canyon
nothing
North
is
Rim.
illegal.
Yes, here's our good driver,
Okay,
driver Dave.
forward with the camera.
And here is the welcoming to the Grand Canyon.
So, should we call him Grandpa? Grandpa!
Annual.
Oh man, the campground's full. Let's go home.
We're in the lodge.
We're not seeing the campground.
See.
No one's home.
Camera, you.
Hi. Okay. Now, an annual pass would get me into all national parks, a national forest.
All national parks and all national monuments.
Okay, and that's how much?
That's $50.
Let's do that because we're going to Mesa Verde next.
$50, please.
Okay.
Here's some information.
Are you
on the
recording
Grand
this guy?
Canyon.
Yeah.
You know, you're not supposed to ask that kind of stuff because that would ruin the footage.
Maybe we get a lecture and tour on this.
Do we get a personalized tour for $50?
We'll give you a free soda.
Almost give you a tip here.
That's
I'll think
right.
about it. I'll think about it.
Thanks, Ranger Dan. That's Ranger Dan.
Consciousness, beauty in the world around you, and
We got our own Ranger Dan.
did you like that?
What's he doing over there?
Contemplate
Okay.
Oh,
Cape Royal is closed. Okay, don't be jiggling. Turn it off. Shh. Shh. Turn it off. Just hold right there. The Vista Point now, but part of Cape Royal is closed off because there's a medium-small ground fire in the area, so we're not going to be able to access some of the key viewpoints that we wanted to hit. But we are going to go and see some nice
we're going home?
scenery. Woo! Okay, turn on.
Oh, there's a deer!
You should stop recording before you turn the power.
There was a little...
we have just got out of the car and we have arrived to a viewpoint of the Grand Canyon. So beautiful. There's some smoke from the fire.
Okay, let these people pass. Don't fall down, because I don't want to lose the canyon. I mean, my camera down in the canyon.
Get that view. I'm watching.
And telephoto in and out. If you want to go down for a while and then come back out.
Look at that.
It's pretty smoky, all the fires over here.
Look at those designs of the ridges.
Unfortunately, we're going to not be able to go to some
It's
very spectacular areas.
there's a big fire.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The distance.
Turn it off every once in a while, John. Don't walk with it on.
Here's another view. There's Danny taking a picture. It's very peaceful here. Here's behind us.
That much better of a picture than going all the way down there.
This is a great area to take pictures. I don't know if you can see that.
John's our photo journalist here.
Yeah, so what happened so far? How do you like it?
Well, we took a beautiful ride into the North Rim. It's large meadows and beautiful green trees, a lot of quaking aspens. And now we're taking a look at the view. There's been a big forest fire on this side, so there's a lot of smoke. But it still is very stunning.
There's a fire this year and there was a fire last year. Okay, John.
Some of the things we've learned that According to Danny, wild turkeys are mammals.
And they don't fly.
Excuse me. I said it was a mammal. Why'd you ask if it was something that can fly? See, trick question, huh? I got it, you guys.
Be some videos.
I love this temperature though, it's wonderful.
Yeah, it's in the mid-70s. It's beautiful.
Mid-60s. Let's go back to the 60s.
Should we go back up and over to the rim area?
That piece of wood.
Danny, no! No!
Danny!
Oh, we lost one over the ledge. Let's go look at it.
Rick is wanting some videos.
Wait. And they had all these little
Maybe you're thinking of Point Sublime. Now, hundreds and early 1900s, they took touring trips over there. The old automobiles and first by horse and buggy.
Yeah, I think it was a rock road.
Yeah, that's probably Point Sublime.
Inside from here?
It's in the park, yes, and from the visitor center, you come up and take the Whitford.
Seems so rude. How'd you like it if somebody stared at you while you're trying something?
This is our cabin,
No,
Is this your cat?
and this is our new friend.
No, this is not our cat. Yeah, get out of our cabin.
that was funny if you will.
So you get the Discovery Channel out here.
That's what everyone's saying.
How long? When did it
That's the
happen?
gopher
A long
snake.
time ago?
Been about an hour.
Eating a chipmunk.
When I never watched.
This is
Probably
the
take
circle.
a few
Yes, it
hours.
is. This is beautiful.
I don't see that many pictures.
This is the annoying brother of mine. Remember, you have to take the cap off. And this is his best shot.
It's gonna attack?
No.
It's a little busy right now. If it can't swallow that, you think it's gonna swallow us?
Yeah. Of course I wouldn't like
But
it
if we
biting me.
disturb him, it'll stop trying. That would be too bad. Done a lot of work on these things.
We'll get back to the snake later on.
Show the status is.
This is what we came for. No progress.
What's partial?
How long have you been?
Watching the snake?
Yep.
No, it's
Wow.
dirt, and then the snake appeared.
Oh, I'm not recording.
We haven't been able to swallow it. It's been doing it for a while.
There's the gopher snake eating the chipmunk.
Back up.
And let's hear the reaction from the audience.
Definitely a 7.5 on the swallow.
0.5, and you?
You need to get past the peak and then.
And you, miss?
It's not a rattlesnake, it's a gopher. Oh, sorry.
So we have cabin 78, or?
Are there rattlesnakes up here?
No, we don't.
It's pretty cold.
We have 78.
Out in the woods.
I think it's a little high right here.
We're in trouble.
No, I think it's a little high here.
You get timber rattlers
Can I throw it back
As high as
You will if you can't eat it or if we scare them, we'll throw it back up.
If we stand. What will it look like?
It'll be wet.
Like anaconda. Maybe jump away.
He's starting to take
That's a new technique.
He's trying to make it as small as possible.
He's gonna
pull it in.
I'm trying to push it in.
No way.
He's resting now and he's whipped.
He's really tired.
That's what I said. That's when you're starting.
We're on now. Where are we at?
We're at,
We just got to our lodge. Nice 11-mile hike. Grand Canyon.
North Rim.
Snakes.
We're headed, yeah,
What state are we in, Danny? Somewhere on the.
Nevada, Utah, or Arizona.
He's not answering because he doesn't know.
Okay. We're going to dinner. Let's go on down to the lodge.
Can I have a lifeline?
Dad, where are we?
We're in the dining room of the Grand Canyon North Rim Lodge. It's too bad that John didn't make the trip. We were all here eating dinner. We left him in the cabin, peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Okay.
Ooh, who's there?
Good call.
And one more of the birthday boy.
Hit the button you did.
Stop.
Metal windows.
Well, they have to rehab different parts of it.
But most of the structure's pretty good.
Yeah.
They got a fireplace now. Do you think from this part, if it's just right above the people's heads, do you think I might still get the picture? Huh? If I can't see the people's heads, it's like their heads are like just right below the view of this.
Where are you going?
I'm going to take a look.
Everybody do the fingers.
Oh, Peter.
Flies down. It's like, oh, that's good.
Hey, Dad.
Not even
Danny, you wouldn't climb out there for me?
for you?
That's the jungle man. Jungle man.
If there was $100 bill out there, would you climb out there?
I don't know. I would do it afraid of heights. Free for you. What? At least you won't be defacing the rock. Of course, he'll get blood all over the place when he falls.
That was a fake. Then you're gonna really be in trouble.
Part of the Grand Canyon, about 2 miles out. They'll have like a sign saying, "The Rock."
Put it down. You know, like the Matrix. How, like,
He's like, no, he jumps off this cliff right here, running like.
you know how in the Matrix how like helicopter just comes from top? I feel like it came from the bottom. It's like you are busted.
I know.
Pause. The rock down.
Oh my gosh.
And you know, a helicopter comes, you see him running, he pulls out a parachute.
I don't know. Danny was pointing out places to climb before an electrical wire.
Oh, the pose?
Yeah.
Another look at the fire. Way far away. Deep in the canyon.
Too deep.
Can't even see it, it's so hazy.
Foggy. It's the 29th. Dad's birthday. Yeah, at the Grand Canyon.
This is what's this called? Bright Angel Fault?
Yeah, Bright Angel Fault. No, no.
Come on by. You guys holding up okay?
Yeah.
You need to bring the paramedics in.
I'm dragging up the lazy flank.
Whip them.
Go to the entrance to the car battery. You can see all the birds. This sucks. Still worth it.
I think it's lightning.
Usually it is. There's been some thunderstorms.
There's the lodge up there. There's our dinner. Pretty good, huh, dear?
Yeah, very nice. Morning. It's July 30th on the north rim of the Grand Canyon. Going for a walk. Dan, John, Dad, and I. We want to hear and see the sights of the early morning. This is day 2 of our trip. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm John, cameraman, filming myself. It's the morning, it's really cold, and we were taking a walk, and Danny lost his camera, so he's going over to look for it. Man, it's cold. The Grand Canyon in the morning.
About 5 to 7. The morning hikers are out on the trail. Shall we head on?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Cover lens.
Are you an experienced hiker?
Yes, I am.
Trail guide?
I'm a nature person. It's beautiful.
You like to hike La Naturelle? Okay, we'll go see the squirrels and all the birds.
Danny and his poses.
Well, we don't want to ruin our rest of our vacation.
John,
The best Kodak moment. And we're here. The morning of the Grand Canyon.
Is this our place?
Yes.
This is our place.
151.
The weary travelers reach their respite.
I think this is it.
Oh, yay!
let's check it out.
Very rustic.
Let's make sure everything looks good before we grab stuff.
Spray for spiders while you're in there.
There's a dead body.
What's that smell? Seeping under the door.
Go on.
Come on in.
What's that smell seeping under the door?
Not too bad. Hey, I think somebody's in this bed over here.
No. We'll wake up and we'll say, oh, time to go.
Oh, hi.
It's actually the morning after,
Oh, yeah.
but we're leaving now.
We're leaving, yeah.
We did have a
Just wanted to
nice
show you it.
view out of our window.
It's a fat guy.
Our very private rooms.
With the pipes sticking out of the ground. And
Yeah.
sewers.
Peter,
wake up!
Stop it, you two! Get out of there. We already have our own plan.
Wake up.
Oh, did you have a hard night's sleep last night?
Yeah.
Who was your bed partner last night?
Danny.
John.
Oh.
What
See
happened?
what it looks like. John, climb on there. See what it must have been like. And you rolled over on him, and then you pushed him off the bed. Okay, there he goes. He gets up quickly.
Oh God.
Here's my pet snake. It's dead.
You put in his time.
We'll have barbecued steak for dinner. Snake steak.
Snake steak.
Let's get going.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
What's that?
What? Denny?
Oh my God, what's that smell?
Peter was in there.
Out of the door.
That was Peter.
Peter's
That's
a partner.
There's no bugs in this place, so.
God, it's like fumigation times 10.
Oh, gentlemen, can we talk about more classical subjects?
That's what we enjoyed on this trip.
Let's hit the trail. Bye-bye.
Peter's party. Here we go, we're recording. So where did we just pass?
We just went by Cliff Dwellers. We're on the way to Marble Rock on the road to Page. This is Arizona 89A.
I think that's where we just, because we did the
Yeah.
roundabout, and I think that's where we just did the house rock thing.
Yeah, that's House Rock.
So now we're gonna go on this long stretch.
We just passed Cliff Dwellers, and we're stopping and looking at some of the rocks. It's been pretty amazing since we left, and it should get better. And so I'm gonna have to go in a minute, but that's a look at what we're seeing. That's what we're going down. All right, later.
Going down that river?
Here's the river we're going to be coming at, and this is kind of near the area we're going to end. And this is my side. And we're going to be back behind me with the starting page. We just stopped at the bridge that goes over the river.
This is the Navajo Bridge. This is the old bridge.
This is the old bridge. The bridge we just drove across is right over there. The one I just looked at a second ago. Taking a quick stop. And this is what it looks like. Jumping off the bridge. Hitting those cliffs would not be fun. And we're going to start way back over there. Somewhere in this area.
Realize the fall would kill you.
Well, I don't know why I'm holding the camera since I'm afraid of heights, but gotta take a risk sometime. And this is the other side of the place I was looking at earlier.
So green.
Is that a good sign or a bad?
That's lush.
But it is definitely cold. We'll find out later. And it looks like it's lost a little bit of water. But it'll probably get some more. Oh, he's coming. And what do you think of the bridge? Excuse me, boy. Boy.
Schedule, folks, if we're going to make our boat ride, we better roll.
I'll give somebody $1 if they jump.
Oh, let's go. Back to the car.
Cute.
Danny, look at me. Danny.
Get that wet. Okay, that.
I won't.
That's what Daddy said. What? Daddy says. Like that.
It's Glen Canyon Dam, huh? Colorado River.
Need a little plastic shield here. Unless your speakers get wet.
How high to the mesa?
How high?
How high are the walls here?
The canyon walls are about 700 feet tall. The tallest wall we'll see today is 1,310 feet.
There's all those cutouts, John.
Has a person ever fell in the water?
Yeah. Person fell in the water. Fell in the water. Alright, who wants to get their feet wet? Anybody?
Come on, John.
Get their feet wet.
Is this like Gilligan's Island?
And only one of them can get back on.
What do you guys think? Cool?
I have this warm tank.
What's that? Not off the boat, but I do come down and fish every now and again. Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Everybody knows what a Pez dispenser looks like, don't they?
Yeah.
Look right here, we got the Abraham Lincoln stain on the wall.
Right there.
Mm-hmm. Bing.
Everybody see that bird right there? That's what we call a BBB. Big blue bird.
Big blue bird. That's where the Anasazi Indians used to come down. It's called Four Step. You come down the cliffs from the mesa to the river bottom. We're gonna pour it in here and go see some petroglyphs.
Sit tight.
So Nate, what's the temperature? About mid-40s? See, there's dumb, dumber, and dumbest. John, you gotta get all wet. Doesn't count.
Starts to burn. But your nerve ending's going into shock.
Do it again.
Come on, do it again, Peter.
Only 2 times.
You
How many times have you done it?
I was in up to my ankles. Okay, John, this is your big moment. Go ahead.
Oh.
It starts to burn.
Be a man. Just do it
Okay, I'll try.
real quick, John. I'm on film. Come on. Dive, dive. Ah! So when are you gonna break out the steaks and the beer for the barbecue tonight? You gotta sit down, buddy.
I didn't crash it.
I would say that's the first time I've ever gone 15 miles down 2 Mile Canyon.
We've made it to the end of our journey. It's Tuesday, July 31st, 0201, and we're looking at Lake Powell. We're going to be leaving for Mesa Verde.
Oh my gosh, Steve, they're going down there without you. Those two aren't very judgmental.
Yeah, it's not meant to be here.
That's on the tape, thank you.
You know what? This
This-
is just like the picture on
This is Horseshoe Bend. We did this yesterday.
Here, I'll sit on the cliff.
Jimmy,
Please,
you
Dan.
have somebody that takes your ideas and thinks they're clever.
Sit on it. I dare you.
Let's be the father that you'll have to someday be.
Get smart with them.
Hello!
You hear it come back?
What's up, B? Peter, step back. Good view, Koshka? Okay, we saved ourselves
And we survived our day's drive from Page, Arizona to Mesa Verde.
I survived Danny and John.
Danny and John we sent off on a cliff testing expedition.
Suicide mission, only one will survive.
Doing their own tour.
And we told them it's a self-guided tour. So we'll see what we're going to see.
Clothing was simple for both cultures. The Anasazis wore breech cloth and skirts made of yucca fibers or animal hides, accompanied by blankets.
Probably not going to have time to hit that after this. That closes at 6:30, and by the time we get up to the parking lot and you make it over there, you won't have time to go down. So, and it's really the same situation with the museum. So if you're interested, you can go to an overlook if you go to the museum. You can see into the history house, but you won't be going into it today. Or there's the Mesa Top Loop, and there's the Soda Canyon Overlook, which is the next stop here. You can look into Balcony House from across the canyon. So there's still plenty of things to do after this today, but the museum and the Spruce Tree House wouldn't be the best times this late in the day. There's a few health considerations that we need to talk about before we go down to the site. I hope everyone's feeling well today. Are we doing pretty good so far? Is everyone tired but still enthusiastic? All right, but I do want you to think, if you do have a headache, if you
Mesa Verde Balcony House. You can make that, Kashka?
Last place in London.
What we're looking at here is a seep spring. This is the water seeping through the sandstone from the mesa top over a long period of time, maybe 4 years or so. It can get from the mesa top out to this outlet. And water is gonna, if we were a group of people living here, water is probably what would make us most insecure at any given point in time. But particularly during the last 100 years in which we as a people lived in Mesa Verde and lived in these cliff dwellings. But these represent the last 100 years of people living in what's now the park. But before that, people were living on the mesa tops for 600 or 700 years. And the need then to conserve resources over time, that you move into the alcoves. You have so many people that you need to spread out, but these alcoves are also going to keep you warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer than the mesa top structures. So there's, and a third benefit is the readily available seep spring. Certainly some alcoves have a better source, a more guaranteed source of water than others. And Balcony House in particular is an example of a fairly wealthy community as far as water is concerned. What we hadn't always realized is that there's 2 seep springs associated with that small alcove, and that this is actually a 3rd seep spring that they had access to. Certainly in times of true water stress, people would have needed to go into the canyons and find the other seep springs. And what I think is important for us to understand is that people would have known where all the seep springs were in the area, which ones were particularly associated with one dwelling or another, but also which ones are more available to everybody in general.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No.
Everyone.
Just keep looking up, John.
Behind you guys, it's safe.
It's me that's going to be booked up when I get up there.
Playgrounds and stuff. You can do it. Wait. Give him some space. It's going to be a lovely shot.
Keep going, John. You're almost there. Keep going, bud.
Oh, I got a good angle here, Heidi.
Thank you.
We're gonna sell these to Funniest Home Videos.
Of course, he's getting two for the price of one, right?
Yeah. We made it up the ladder. We made it up the ladder, all of us. Oh my gosh, what a view. But the ranger abandoned us now. Yeah. What? Oh, okay.
Okay, so we do need to remember, I'll say that. We did have a couple of great questions on the way up. The first question, what would the mesa tops have looked like at the time when people were living and farming on them? And what we need to remember is that the populations had reached 3,000 to 4,000 people by 12 to 1300 AD, at the time when people were living here. And for hundreds of years, people were clearing land and building structures that essentially the entire mesa top area was deforested. It's to trap the topsoil that's going to be flowing with the rain, with these powerful summer storms that we get, so that you don't lose all that best soil. You can still keep planting on top of those check dams. So there's 900 check dams found associated with Chapin Mesa. So that gives you an extra 30 or more acres of cropland over all these dams. So that's one, that essentially this area is deforested. It's going to get frozen and it's going to thaw with that temperature change, and it breaks up huge pieces of sandstone. So some of it is still here in the shape of these boulders that you find, but some of it you can take a harder rock and you shape all the various size pieces into bricks. Also, bricks were made obviously for the mesa top sites. There's sandstone you could harvest from the top, you can harvest sandstone from in the canyons. Either way, you'd be shaping the sandstone in the same fashion. Sometimes you find that structures were taken apart from the mesa top and bricks were brought into communities. So not every single dwelling is built from fresh sandstone or from pieces that you can find throughout the area. Some was already worked and you just move it. Okay, so some of you who just come in, do look at the smoke blackening on the inside of this room. We just mentioned how people need to build fires inside their rooms for keeping warm at night, and that the next section says the fire reddening just from the heat in the room next to it. But once you've seen that, I would like you to start moving over to this courtyard. It's very different from the last courtyard. This is really more of the living space for this entire community. These would be the sleeping rooms with associated storage off of it. Those rooms could have been used for storage as well. There's more evidence that they were for storage, and perhaps that specialized purpose, if there was restricted access to this site for more than just water, those may have been the chambers associated with that. But the keepers of the community, this clan would have lived in these rooms necessarily, and this clan would probably have lived in some of these rooms that we call them little pueblos associated courtyard and watch and, you know, the way people notice what's going on in their environment, in their cosmos, essentially. If you listen to stories from Puebloan people now, there's a lot of stories associated with constellations and different planting lore, you know, for agricultural thoughts. You know, plant wind and growing in the spring at a time when you're going to be taking advantage of the spring rains before the dry season in June. So blackening in the kivas the same way you do the rooms with inadequate ventilation. But then you plaster and paint over it again, the same way you would plaster the rooms. Well, so then I don't see these big long gaps from up above, and I'm wondering what's going on, and I really could have had them come with me. So, that's drainage for water, the Park Service. Yep, because when it rains, you know, this alcove only comes out so far, and so to keep the water from running into these rooms, they've just diverted it.
Push, Danny.
Come on, Dad. Come on.
He's going for an Oscar, Danny. Oh! Get the Vaseline out, grease the walls. Oh my gosh.
Dad.
At least they're warm.
Okay. Off?
Off. Danny. No, I left some of the stuff.
Oh, good. How was it?
It's a little tight, isn't it?
Just outside our ring window on the balcony, probably not more than about 25 or 30 feet away. It's early evening, just an inquisitive young doe. He's just looking up at us. Just knows we're taking a picture of him.
John, don't get too aggressive.
Hello, Mr. Deer. Hello, Mr. Deer. It's no more than about 10 or 15 feet from us now.